Hello everyone, welcome to AbroEduShip's webinar. We'll see how you can study abroad on scholarships and grants. So we have helped a lot of students to study abroad on 100% scholarships, and they have achieved over 4 crores in grants, and currently our success rate is 91%. So these are several testimonials you can see on our website, on Google reviews. So how these students were able to achieve 100% scholarship in spite of having low GPAs and low academia. So these are the webinar pointers which we'll be covering today. The first one being, why should you study abroad? I'm sure all of you would have your own reasons that why you want to study abroad. Maybe you want to go and get a PR there, or maybe you want to have a good job. And we'll also see what is the step-by-step full admission process. We will see what are the different sources with scholarships and grants. So I'll be giving you a lot of sources where you can find like scholarships, you can find financial aids, everything. And we'll also see what are the top courses and countries where you can get 100% scholarship. And then we'll see how AbroEduShip can help you study abroad with 100% scholarship. And we will cover the pointers of like how you can ace scholarship interviews, how you can build your resume, how you can build your international CV, and how you can achieve 100% scholarship for tuition, living expense, and even you can gain some monthly stipends as well. So this content is very exclusive. Only 0.1% in the world know about this content, and now you'll be getting access to all this content. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself, like how I started AbroEduShip. So my name is Shreya Anchlia, and I belong to a very small town in Rajasthan called Udaipur. And I was working in TCS as Java developer, and then while working I also thought about pursuing a master's in computer science from abroad, but I also belong to a middle class family, so we were not able to afford high like tuition fees and living expenses, and I was not somewhat in favor of taking loans. So I started my research of getting like scholarships, and I visited a lot of consultancies for that. But all of them told me that it's not possible for you to get 100% scholarship for tuition as well as living expense as well as monthly. If you want to like get also monthly stipend, so it's not possible. So I started my own research. So it took me like 4 years of research to cater all these information, gather all these materials, and eventually I was able to get 75 lakhs in scholarships and grants. I have attended a lot of masters and research conferences across various countries in Europe, and I was able to do my master's in artificial intelligence on 100% scholarship. And eventually when I came back, I was recognized by the government of India. I was also given 25 and 25 Women Entrepreneur Awards, and so I was all over the news after I came back. So a lot of people asked me like how you were able to achieve this scholarship, and they were not getting this information from anywhere. So I've helped students for free for a time being, but my time is also limited. So I created this company out of this market. So I saw a lucrative opportunity in this market, and I tried to help a lot of people. But eventually I wanted a team because there were so many queries, and also I want to like lower the cost of information, of giving information and everything. So eventually AbroEduShip was born out of all these queries, out of all this market. So we'll begin with, what's your reason to study abroad? So I'm sure all of you have your own reasons to study abroad, because that's very important when we write your statement of purpose and motivation letter. So any candidate who comes to us, I'll always ask them like, what's your reason? Why you want to go to this particular country? Like, what's your reason to study abroad? So that it will give us a clear and crisp idea of what your aims are, like short term goals and long term goals. That's why, like, all these goals, when we study them, then we'll be able to make your scholarship essay or statement of purpose, motivation letters better. So there are a lot of reasons. I'm sure most of you will be having these reasons. If you are having different reasons, then it's also well and good. So many people are going for the world class degree, like prestigious degrees are there abroad, and it's internationally recognized degrees as well. So you're getting a lot of practical knowledge. A lot of courses abroad are purely practical. Like there's not much percentage of theoretical. You can be like, you'll be needing high salary, or you just want to take a jump in your career, then obviously you want to have your English language very fluent. Then you want to travel the world, make friends from diverse cultures, make friends from different countries, know about their culture, know about the world, basically exploring the whole world. And obviously it will advance your personality, it will give you a personality development, overall holistic growth will be there. And obviously you can get PR or citizenship in foreign countries if you are studying there or also working there, then your chances to get PR and citizenship increases. So first of all, just write what are the reasons uh, to study abroad for you. It will be very subjective reasons. It can be anything. You love that country, you love that culture, anything. So jot down all the reasons why you want to study in that particular country. Now, how the admission process works in universities. So basically, the admission process is very complicated. So there's not like, there are a lot of resources on internet where you can find the information about your course, about your university, about the scholarships, and it's very unstructured. So on a certain portal, you'll be getting somewhat different information. On different portal, you'll be getting different information. You don't know which one to trust. So it's very unstructured information. Secondly, if the communication with the universities, it's very difficult, because first of all, they are very far away, and then their online process is not that fast. So you're writing them emails or you're writing them messages, so they're not replying that fast. Maybe the day when they reply, your like deadline is gone, or maybe you are far behind from a lot of candidates. And then you need to take a lot of international exams like IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, ACT, SAT. So all those materials are very costly. I'll tell you, like for English, there are two examinations, basic examinations, IELTS and TOEFL. You want to take one of them for admission in abroad, and GRE, GMAT are common for like master's students. So if you want to do MS in engineering or MS MIM or anything like that, then you must take GRE or GMAT. GMAT is basically for MBA guys, management guys, and GRE for the normal master people. And ACT and SATs are for undergrad. So these are certain exams. The test materials are very costly. Then for the preparation of these exams, you need to prepare them well enough. So you need at least 2 or 3 months to prepare for these exams, and their materials, their pattern, their format, everything you should be familiar with. And you should also know like if your universities like accept these scores, which kind of exam they're accepting, and your scholarship, are they accepting these scores, and if they are, then how much should I score in these exams in order to get scholarship, in order to get admission in university. And then there are ratings. So universities have different ratings on different portals. You don't know which one to trust. So that's why when the rating comes, when the candidate asks us, like, this is the rating of this university and this is the rating on different portal, so we always say that don't go for rating, go for different aspects of the university, like how the professors are teaching there, what are their research facilities, what are the lab facilities, how is the infrastructure of university, and the main thing is like what are the job prospects after you like get admission in that university. So are the people having good placements there, how is the summer internship there. So we always advise our candidates to see those kind of things when you're choosing a university. Don't just go for rating, go for these different aspects of the university that will help you in the long term. And then the most important part of any admission process is to write your motivation essay or statement of purpose. So it is very important, like it's the crux of the admission process. So in motivation essay and or SOP, like statement of purpose, you should be very clear what are your goals, why you want to study in this particular country, in this particular university, this particular course, and what is your motivation behind that. So we have like prepared a lot of questionnaires for the motivation essays. So after like solving that questionnaire, you'll be getting a draft of your motivation essay, an SOP. Then recommendation letter. So letter of recommendations are very important to get admission, to get scholarship especially. So letter of recommendations can be from your professors, from your teachers. If you have done internships, then it can be from your employers. It can be from anyone like with whom you have worked with. And we also prepare the drafts of these LORs, how it should be, what are the strengths you should be highlighting in these LORs. And then there are international CVs. So international CV is somewhat different from normal CV. There are different formats for international CV. We also look for some strengths and what are the internships you have done, what are the extracurricular activities. You can't write all the extracurricular activities which you have done. So we need to filter out a lot of things from there and then make a well drafted international CV. Then when you're applying for admission, the very important thing is that you don't only apply to the university, you also apply to the embassy portal, you also apply to the scholarship portal. It's important for the scholarship. Like if you're just applying for the university portal and just applying for the university scholarships, then you're losing out a lot of things. You're losing out like a lot of scholarships which you can get from the government, which you can get from different scholarship foundation. You're losing a lot of things. So you need to apply to the university portal. The university, suppose if the university has their they don't have their own portal and they want you to apply through StudyLink or UniAssist, then you must apply through those portals as well. Then you apply to the different scholarship portals as well. Then you need to send your hard copies, like your physical documents, to the embassies as well. So it's a very complicated process. Then after you apply to these portals, you'll be getting like scholarship interviews. So you need to take those interviews, crack those interviews, and you'll be getting financial grants and everything. So this process is like very scattered and very complicated. That's why like we have prepared for you one specific platform where everything is done very easily. So So our counselors are helping you 24/7 to like research these kind of universities. And when you research the university, automatically we are researching the scholarships, the matched scholarships, the matched government scholarships, the embassy portals where we want to apply. So everything is very simple on our platform. And we're also preparing these motivation essays, LOR, CVs, everything. So I'll tell you a little bit about how my experience can help you. So I also belong to a middle class family, and I already told that I also dreamed about traveling the world but was not able to afford it. So I researched these opportunities for 4 years, and then eventually I was able to secure 75 lakh rupees in finance and grants, and eventually I was able to study abroad for free. So these were the like best years of my life. I traveled to a lot of countries. I enjoyed the perks of being a student in Europe. So I traveled to Pisa, Italy. It was like the best experience of my life. Then I made a lot of international friends. So I have a lot of contacts all across the world. I also visited Netherlands, Amsterdam, Tulip Gardens. So this was one from my Venice trip. Then I also visited University of Hamburg. I attended research conferences all across the world. I was also invited to visit Einstein House. And all the this was I was traveling on my monthly stipend, so I didn't take any money from my family, or I didn't like take money from anywhere. So I was able to travel the whole world on my monthly stipends. And the scholarships helped me a lot because they were paying for my tuition fee, they were paying for my living expenses, and they were also giving me some monthly stipend for my research. So it was like the best experience of my life. So I also experienced my first snow when I was in Europe. I also went alone to Croatia, and eventually I traveled to a lot of Schengen countries. So yeah, these were the best years of my life. When I came back, I was all over in media. So these are certain glimpses from media. They were when I started, I received over 680 queries, and that time I was doing like everything on my own, and it was very difficult to help all people from all like across India. So I started this company to help people from all the fields in all countries. So we are helping people from engineering, arts, humanities, management, any field, like my even nanotechnology, microbiology, all the fields. We are helping people, and we are helping them to achieve scholarships in like all the countries. So I was also given 25 under 25 women entrepreneur award. So this is my speech from that. And the right side picture is from the 94.3 my FM. So they have taken my interviews. After that also I have given a lot of interviews on a lot of channels. I was on a lot of Instagram lives, Facebook lives, lot of people, lot of companies. So I'll tell you about the full admission process. It's a very important chart. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this as well. So basically, first of all, the most important thing is profile building. Nobody knows about this profile building, and they just start with taking tests. So before you take tests, or simultaneously when you are taking these tests, you must build your scholarship profile. What I essentially mean by building your profile means that you can take part in a lot of extracurriculars, you can take part in NGO internships, you can take part in a lot of different things which scholarship foundations see. So this profile building takes around 3 to 12 months. It can be covered in 3 months as well, but you need to be very sure what you want to do in this profile building. That's why we have built a lot of modules in this profile building. So in every module, you'll be getting the information how to build the profile and a worksheet, like what are the things, what are the pointers you have to do in that worksheet in order to build a profile. So we have a lot of modules in this profile building itself, and it's very important step of admission process. After that you take tests. So it can be IELTS, TOEFL, it can be GRE, GMAT, or ACT, SATs. You take your tests. Then after this, you choose your right country, right course. So basically with your profile and with the test scores, we are selecting the right courses, right countries for you, like what are the right universities and apt scholarships for you. And then after we have shortlisted all these universities and scholarships for you, we build SOP, LORs, international CVs, scholarship essays. We also prepare you for the scholarship and university entrance exams. So we are prepping you for that, and then we are submitting the transcripts, international exam marks, degrees, certificates to different portals, as I mentioned, like university portals, scholarship portals, embassy portals. So a lot of hard copies has to be sent to the UGC in India or to different embassy portals. And then you take your scholarship and university entrance exam, and then visa procedure and departure is done. So all this admission process is completely done by our team. And we also have 150 Ivy League mentors who are assisting you 24/7 on this process. And we usually aim for 100% scholarship search. And if 100% scholarship search is not possible for a particular profile, then we aim for like 70 to 80% scholarship search as well. So not all scholars are toppers. Profile is the key. So basically, if you are having a low GPA, then it's not it's not possible for you to get scholarship. That's wrong. So we have a lot of students whose GPA was 6 or around 7, and they were able to achieve 100% scholarship. The minimum eligibility criteria to get a scholarship, to apply for a scholarship, is 6 CGPA only. After that, all that matters is your profile, how your profile building is there. So we need to show your profile's worth to the programs and universities and scholarships. So that's what we do in profile building. We see what are your strengths are, and we highlight your strengths in the SOPs, in the scholarship essays. So everything is revolving around your strengths only. So that's how Scholarship Foundation find students, their strengths unique, and that's why they offer unique scholarships to unique people, unique strengths. So these are our services. So first of all, we are providing you test materials. So you'll be getting all the access to all the materials for entrance exams like IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, ACT, SATs. Then we are building your scholarship. Scholarship profile building is there. In this, we are providing you with a lot of modules, different modules. So in that module, you'll be getting information about how you can build a profile, and then there is worksheet attached to every module. So in that worksheet, there will be certain certain tasks you need to complete so that your profile gets better. Then our research team is working besides you with for university search, courses search, scholarship search. So we are custom searching each and every scholarship, each and every course, university according to your profile. And then we are building these customized essays. So there will be questionnaires for motivation letter, LORs, and we'll be providing you with the drafts of these motivation letters, statement of purpose, LORs, international CV, scholarship essays, and then you are being given premium mentorship. So our mentors are they are basically alumni of Ivy League colleges, and they are guiding you with course selection, application procedure, and all the interview prep, scholarship interview preparation, everything. So this is our start package. This we have launched recently, like 2 days ago we have launched this package, and it's basically for those people who are not able to afford the like premium packages of our company. So in this package you'll be getting access to our database of scholarships. You'll be getting all the modules to increase your chances to get 100% scholarship. So with this package you are able to do your scholarship profile building, and you'll be getting full access to all the test materials of global exams. You'll be getting all the guidebooks, all the videos of these exams, be getting modules and worksheets in which you can increase your like chances to get scholarship. So earlier this plan was around 6999, but now for the people who are attending this webinar, we are providing them access to this plan in this price. So we have only like 10 spots in this package. Currently like only 9 spots are left. So after this webinar, the prices will resume to original. So if you want to take this package, you can act now. You can just go to our website AbroEduShip.com and see the prices and choose the package from there. And we'll be increasing the prices soon. And then we have the prep package. In the prep package, along with all the above mentioned things, you'll be also getting the shortlisted 8 to 10 universities according to your profile. And we also have like partnerships with 750 universities. So if you are aiming for a guaranteed admission, then it's also possible with these universities. Otherwise, we are also shortlisting 8 to 10 universities according to your profile. And then scholar packages there. It's the most common package of our company. Like it's a bestseller package because you are getting access to all the database of scholarships. You are getting modules through which you can increase your chances to get scholarship. You're also getting full access to all the test materials of exams. We are shortlisting 8 to 10 universities and scholarships appropriate for your profile. We're also building customized SOP, LOR, CV for you in this package, and we are helping you with full application process. Like it's an end-to-end process. We're helping from shortlisting to creating the documents to helping you with the application and also helping you with the visa and departure. So it's an end-to-end full application process. And our last package is mentor package. In mentor package, you are getting like full application process, and with that you're also getting a premium mentor assistance. So you'll be getting one Ivy League mentor, like who is alumni of an Ivy League college, and he or she is helping you with all the preparation, all the application, and he's assisting you with everything. So these are some of the mentors who have joined our AbroEduShip family. You can find these mentors on our website as well. So they are all pass out of Ivy League colleges like Princeton, MIT, LSE, Cornell, and IIMs. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what are these certain resources with scholarships and grants. So the very common scholarship portal is Germany DAAD portal. On that portal you can find all the German scholarships, and there is top universities portal. Then our platform is also there, AbroEduShip platform, where you can get access to a lot of scholarships all across the world. Now, how you can ace this 100% scholarship? So as I mentioned earlier that your GPA is a plus, but it's not necessary. If you have 6.0 CGPA, then you are eligible to apply to a lot of scholarships. You must see in your profile what are the pros and cons, and you need to focus on your pros. You need to highlight your pros. And we have like modules and scholarship profile building where you can increase your chances. So you must perform like the task mentioned in the worksheet in the modules, and it will eventually give you an edge over a lot of candidates. It will eventually increase your chances to get scholarship, because I have been there and I've seen that and have done that and was able to achieve that 100% scholarship. So I know these modules are very helpful for you. So these are different sources of scholarships. So where we are finding these scholarships? So first of all, there are a lot of government scholarships. So there are like Indian government scholarship, European government scholarships, US, UK, every government is giving a lot of scholarships to candidates. Then there are public and private university funded scholarships. So certain scholarships are present on the university portal itself. Then certain scholarships are present in the funds of these universities, like public universities and private universities. Then there are third party scholarships. So maximum scholarships are present in the third section, like the third party scholarships. So it can be from World Bank, it can be from CSRs like company social responsibilities. There are a lot of scholarship foundations who are giving students scholarships. Then there are some monetary based scholarships, so you are just getting some money from these scholarships. There are some living expense scholarship, you're just getting accommodation and living expense scholarship from these. Then there are tuition fee scholarship. There are different categories of scholarships are there. So we need to see what are the criterias you're matching, and then we find the most apt scholarship for you. Then we have seen like these majors and countries are getting most of the scholarships. So if you are pursuing computer science, biotech, medicine, social science, arts, finance, economics, so you are getting management, these kind of majors are getting a lot of scholarships. And then there are somewhat lesser scholarships in US, UK, and Australia. But like it's not that there are no scholarships there, but there is lesser amount of scholarships, and there is huge competition when you apply to US, UK, Australia. And there are major scholarships and like lesser competition when you apply to these countries like Germany, Austria, Czech Republic, Poland, Norway, France, China, Korea. Canada is also providing a lot of scholarships now. Finland, Netherlands. So basically there are a lot of scholarships in these countries. So you have the chance to get the scholarships in these countries more. So this is all about the webinar, and if you want to start your dream journey, if you want to study on scholarship, then you must start your profile building now. And if you want to take our package, start packages, which we have launched, all the other packages, you can always visit our website www.abroeduship.com, and you will go there, you'll see pricing and you'll see all the packages, and you can take that and start your scholarship profile building, because it's the most important thing when you think about getting scholarship, when you think about studying abroad for free. So thank you everyone, and see you soon.